Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We are back one more time with a Sunday rapid video. Yeah. So basically, the topic for today's video is how to win a game while maintaining an absolute time advantage. For example, most times in the opening, you don't need to think about your moves. That's a waste of time. Let's be honest. We have played the game for years. No, wait, sorry. With most games, with most people, you only need one opening. The moment you know that one opening and all the variants of that opening, the opening is easy because you already know what to play if they go here, there, or the other. So there is no need for you to start wasting time in the opening. For example, my opponent, I don't know what he's doing right now because honestly, this should have all been prepared for the opening. For example, if I go here, it's if I go back, the pawn moves up. I go here. But if you move the pawn up, that's an overextension. That's an overextension of his pawns, which is what I want. I want him to overextend, which is exactly that is the opening. And now I will move there, threatening that, threatening this, threatening to take his queen. So he will, if I move there, he will take my queen first. Exactly. Now that's the game I want. A dynamic position where no one knows what's going to happen. Then here, boom. The thing about that move is this. I can take first. Then I can go there. Then I can go here. Yeah. While his pawns are still overextended, then he will move there, trying to threaten me. Then I can move forward to fade, or I can move there to fade the queen. Cause boop, cause boop. That's the opening. This is all the opening noise. This is the opening prep of the game. Literally. And now in the later stage of the game, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 are what we call overextension. Now they're what we call a weakness in the game. Cause depending on how we played the game, we can end up in a position where I have my queen somewhere here, and all of these pawns are just getting eaten. That's we can end up in a position like that, or I can have my bishop somewhere like there. 1, 2, 3. Somewhere like there. If we end up in that position per se. And now I want him to trade because if he trades now, if he trades, I just move my knight. I move my knight. I move this out. I move this out. Then I just develop my queen side and I'm good. That's it all I'm doing. Because the moment I do that, all of these pawns are gonna fall. Because the moment the bottom pawn falls, they all fall. And now, what is my opponent going to do? Because he can't move he can't move his rook anywhere down here. Bishop, here, bishop, here, bishop, here. Why? I see the idea, but the thing about that idea is that if I go there, he could move back and just move the pawn forward. I can't go there. I can't go there. I could go there, but that would just fork and I'll move again. I will go here first, then I will move back. Then I'll move this. Wait, I will go there first, then I will move this back. Then I will move this here. Then I will move this back again. He will take. He will take. I will take. Wait, he will take. I will take. If he moves that, what is this game? Honestly, let me take first. Oh my god, the game is over. Oh my goodness. If he took with the pawn, the game would have been over. Cause wait, I'm, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. If he took with the pawn, the game would have continued. I'm sorry. Because I saw a sequence in that position that was so dirty. With in the example here, I saw if he took with the pawn. I saw if he took with the pawn, I can't defend against this and the pawn. So if he moves forward, he will fork. He will take the bishop, and if I move here, he will do the same thing anyway. I'll have to take. He will take. Then he could go here. All of these nasty sequences. And also, what I saw was sorry, what I actually saw was if he took with the pawn, I would have to move my bishop to d7. Then he would take on b7, fork fork. He would take. Then the game is over. Okay, so I see what he's trying to do now. Some of that, but I can just go here and stop it. And he can't go there anymore because take. So that means the bishop is stepping into A. He throw A. And I repeat again, if somehow I get can't go there, can't go there, can't go back here. He can go there, he will take, he can take there. Mm. Ah. Hmm. Again, can't I get my knight there? If I get my knight there, the game would have been simple right now. This is what he wants. How do I protect that? No, that's what he wants, and he also wants this. How do I protect both of them? If I go here and he moves the rook, if I go here and he moves the rook, what do I do in that sequence? I could go here, but that would take. If I go here and he takes, I will take back. Um, there. I'm actually stupid for the whole game. Wait, yeah. Because now he can't take the pawn, and if he moves the rook anyway, I just move with him. If he goes there, I take with the pawn. And then we have to take here first, and I will take. And he can either push the pawn or take. And if he takes, I will take with the rook. If he pushes forward, I will just move here. But that will result in this. Okay, it's fine. We are gonna see anyway. We're gonna see what he does now. Because right now, it all depends on what my opponent does. Because we all know he's trying to do something here. We all know he's trying to do something there. So if he moves the rook, I know what he's trying to do and I can prepare. Because now I can move. I'm not gonna move there because that's a fork. Wait, I'm done for. I'm done for. If he moves the rook anyway, I can't move there because he will just take. I can't stay on b8 because he will take. I can't move to to c8 because of that fork fork. I can't move to d8 because he will just come back and take me. Then if I take, he will take. And I couldn't move to e8 because that would have been if my opponent okay. Because the whole game can be over with simple moves, but my opponent isn't doing any of them. So I ask again, is my opponent okay in the head? Because right here, the game would have been over. If he moved the rook, if he moved his rook, he'd try anywhere on the board. Anywhere on the D diagonal, the game would have been over. That simple. But my opponent didn't do it. I don't know why he didn't do it. And what was the idea? No, see, what was honestly my opponent's idea in that position? Because if he made any single move on the D diagonal, the game on the D column, the game would have been over completely. But he just didn't do it. Sometimes in life you think your opponent is 20. Sometimes in life you think your opponent is 1800, but it's actually 200. Rasky. And now I want him not to see this fork. I want him not to see that fork. I want him not to see that fork. I want him not to see that. Wait. Well, if my opponent made a move immediately, I would have been cooked. Wait, where can my opponent move? He can't move there because of the knight. He can't move there. Can't move there. Can't move there. Couldn't move there. So there's only this move or this move. But can I go there? Then try to. Huh. Wait a minute. If I go there and take. And there's an ad. There is an ad right now. Boop boop. Can I take? Okay, do I have to take? I would have loved it. Wait a minute. What if I take, then I move here? And if he moves back this side, I fork. Take, go here. I I want him to move back that way. If he moves back that way, it's a fork. If he moves forward, it's a fork. I want him to move back that way. If he moves here by mistake, it's a fork. Just move anywhere on this diagonal. I beg. This man. Couldn't he just make the game easy for everyone? Now we have to fight, we have to struggle. Like, the game could have been over in like a ziffy. But no, this person wants to make it a fight. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I I promise don't take the rook. Don't take the rook. Okay, the game is over. Cause that, then that. Wait a minute. If I go there, he can't. Okay, so the game isn't over. If I didn't see this knight move, the game would have been over because he would just move the pawn up. If I move there, he will just move back. Yeah. And now if he moves there, I don't take with the knight. Because if I take with the knight, he will queen. If he moves there now, I don't take with the knight because I take with the knight, he will queen. What I take with is the bishop, is the rook. So that if he takes with the pawn, I take back. And if he queens the pawn by mistake, I take anyway. So that is the idea I'm working with right now. And this is what I'm saying. This is also why because now I have this move. So even if he wants to do any of that, I stop him completely. And because this is a right square, my opponent can't maneuver away with his dark squared bishop to attack either my pawn, my knight, or with either my rook, my knight, or my pawn. And he can't go close to these two pawns because it's blocked by his own pawn. So therefore, the only thing he can do is maneuver something on this side with the rook or move his pawns. And if he moves his rook to somewhere vague, I take anyway. Go here. If he goes back, I take. If he goes this way, I push forward. So no matter what he does, this pawn is gone. If he goes here, I push forward. Okay, I didn't see that move. But still. And my opponent has 1 minute and 15 seconds to my 4 minutes and 37 seconds. So I'm like 3 minutes and a bit ahead of my opponent. And he can't even go here to attack the board because of my knight. Yo, this position is so beautiful. Because every single thing in my position is protecting itself. If he wants to attack my knight, I just move forward. And he can't go back here because he takes. If he goes there, I take. If he goes this side, I take. So that's the only move he has. And if he goes to that move, I take anyway. So my opponent realized that and resigned because he knew I'm not that good. I'm not that guy. So in that case, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and thank you.